Yeah. We'll have more people to our race than what we have now.
What's that?
We'll have more people at our race than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's coming?
We got 60 people signed up already. 122 entries. Paul, Lemire, Lou Ellis, Kevin Abear.
Those documents back again?
Buddy Rockford. A lot of new people we didn't even know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do the thing again. Right there?
You gonna put me on 17 and a half? 12 scale.
Sure.
Okay. Got pager for it. Just looking to see where I was at.
Oh, you know what I did?
I was just looking
I put you in both 17.5 sedans.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. And I caught it. It didn't dawn on me you were 12 scale.
Like, okay, this is going to be fun running a 12 scale with 17 and a half. Thanks, Jim.
Starting World ET here.
2 minutes, Jim?
No,
No?
not now. I haven't even doped yet.
We'll get over there and dope the tires. What are you dicking around with?
Putting everybody in. If that's okay. Wrong side of the pipe.
Yeah, my steering wheel.
Turn right, goes left.
Holy shit. See how bad this pipe moved?
Yeah. So's that one over there. This whole side. It's pretty much. Check the heat sheets again, guys. Nothing's changed. That's just the order has changed. We'll start at 5 till.
Where are the heats? What, Jim?
Outside.
So I'm not allowed to run 17.5 10? Really?
Did you want to?
I didn't know you want to. I thought you were. You only put down. You're a sportsman.
I'll run sportsman. Do you guys want? I don't care.
Yeah, you're already involved, so you're good.
Thanks, Jim. Did you add me?
Yeah.
Did you get it right this time?
No.
I even went all the way over
10
there
minutes.
and printed it out. I mean, it wrote it down. You want us to get a stapler? Here you go. We can work together. Is that a portable
I talked to
stapler?
Chad last night.
Yeah, what do you say?
Some was big. One
He
date's on
doesn't
Mother's.
like. He doesn't like.
One date's on Mother's Day.
I already fucking fixed it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You guys not fucking read the fucking thread?
I've not read it.
Come on, Jim.
I've not read it.
May 11th, right? May 11th was moved.
I don't know.
Mother's Day's on May 11th. I already looked for Father's Day. I already adjusted that one before I even put the schedule down. Tell you what, what the hell are we doing?
What?
With Frederico and Jesse and Squirt.
Yeah. Like I didn't put everybody in sportsman by themselves.
Forgot what race I was in. Two and 6.
Hey, I'm ready to talk, guys. 13-4. 4.
You should feel bad, you bastard. You're racing, you better tell them.
13-0.
Okay.
13-6.
I want to close practice. We got World GT. From Mario Fico, Brent Klingforth, and Jim McGee. Jim's ready. Does that mean you're about to come out, Fico? I know a lot of stuff about coming out, yeah.
7 heats. Jesus.
I know. Too many people.
Is there a way to switch the transponder name up when we start our heat? Because I think they have it mixed up.
What do you mean by...
My brothers and I think they're mixed up. John Litton.
We'll just figure it out when you check out
that's
the
what I was
race.
thinking. Thanks.
I see Jim, I see Brent, I see Fico. I'm going to need some marshals out of Mod Sedan, Mod 13.5 Sedan, whatever's going on today. That's Art, Sam, Kyle, I think. I don't know. Thank you, Sam. Look at that. We need World GT to lay down a little bit of traction.
13.5 Sedan's last now?
Yeah, it's always been last.
No, it was race. No. Sorry, 17.5 12 scale is last.
When was that added? Okay, 17.5 12 scale. Go look at the other sheet, because the other sheet says Mod Sedan at last, when I looked at it before at least. Did you change the heats, Jim?
Yeah. Which one's right?
Well, I could have sworn the last one was Mod
Well,
Sedan.
this one says 1 of 7. That says 1 of 7. F1 is on it.
Yeah, F1 is number 4. Okay, so never mind. We have 17.5 12 scale, Russ, Jim, and Joey. Klingforth is not checked. Actually, hang on. Well, did you change transponders? Because I do have an unknown. Do you know what the number is? Okay, it's you, because it just went across the line when you went over. So race 7 is actually, I messed up. We actually do have 7 rounds. Now I'm looking for Russ and Joey to marshal. I got Russ. Joey, gonna need you to come out. Joey. If you can come out, we just need somebody else in replacement. You're in race number 7. That's the last one. Joey Krasinski, number 4, race 7. Well, you're in the heat.
Well, that's a misnomer.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I got Fico, Brent, and Jim. That's the order. I got 2 marshals. We should be good. Fico, you're going to go on the sound of the tone in less than 5. 17-5-12. Are you going to race sedan? Are you going to race sedan? Oh. All right, well, you're in 12 scale. 4. Mario, Russ, Jim, and you. Brent gets it wrong on the sweeper. Russ there to marshal. Thank you, Russ. Right now, Brent was out in front. Now probably going to drop to the 3. Give it a lap to settle in here. Maybe not. There we go. Jim McGee out front right now. Mario in the 2 spot. Brent in the 3. Jim on a 29.509. Fico on a 28.510. He's 1.7 behind Jim. Brent 5 seconds behind Fico. Fast lap does go to Fico with a 10.319. Brent with a 10.32. Jim with a 10.42. We got 1 down, 4 to go, drivers. Last lap, Mario Fico. Oh, actually, never mind. Mario did do a 10.3 and backed it with a 10.8. Jim goes 10.5. Jim's still out front. He's got 1.5 now over Fico, so Fico's closed the gap a little bit. Gap now 5/10. So last time through, Jim did 11.6, Fico a 10.5, Bax is 10.5 with a 10.4. So Fico coming in hot and heavy on Jim McGee right now. Jim on a 28.502 now, drops off that 29 lap pace. Fico on a 28.504 now, 4/10 behind Jim. Fast lap still stand. Fico goes in 11.8. Jim goes a 10.7. So gap now 1.6 again. Hear quite a bit of tapping out there. New layout. Left side on this layout is pretty difficult, especially with lower traction. Coming up on 2.5 minutes remaining. We're 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Jim McGee still out front, 28.501 with a 7. Fico with a 28.504. He's 1.3 behind Jim. Brent still 5 seconds behind Fico. Fico gets it wrong in the end of the sweeper. That's going to give Jim a little bit more breathing room. Jim looking to set this early TQ in World GT. That'll be good. Jim's even running race paint. 3 down, 2 to go. Jim's still out front. Gap now 2.2 over Mario. Mario's only got 3.8 over Brent now. So Brent closing in that gap a little bit. But not sure whether he's going to make anything happen. Up next, we have the first round of 17.5 sedan. It's going to be Brent, Mike, Adam, Jason, Rich, and Art. We got a full 7 rounds of racing today, or 7 races, 7 heats per round, whatever you want to call it. So need everybody to be timely when it comes to getting out on the track, marshalling, getting your car back in the pit, all that good stuff. Uh-oh, Fico gets it wrong in the infield. Joey Krasinski hesitates, stutter step off the start line. Didn't want a false start when the gun went off. Gap now, actually Brent now in the 2 spot. He's 5.8 behind Jim, so Jim's got a pretty comfortable lead here. Fico's 9/10 behind Brent though, with only just under a minute remaining. So Jim looking to set that early TQ with a 28.502. My bad, Brent gets it wrong. It's going to let Fico close in on him a little bit more now. See what the gap is. Gap now 4/10 from Brent to Mario. Jim's got 6.3 seconds over Brent though. So Jim's got quite a bit of room. 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Jim is trying to bring it home and set this early TQ in World GT. Quite a few guys coming off of Roar Carpet Nationals, which was last week in Omaha, Nebraska. Good to see such a strong turnout today. Mario displeased with both his car and his driving. Alternately has to go to the restroom. One of the two. Time has expired. I'll let everybody know when you're finished. Jim, you're done. Fico, you're done. Brent, you're done. Good job, Jim. Jim takes early TQ, 28.503 with a 5, followed by Brent and Mario. Ooh. Hey, Rich. Pardon?
Hard?
How did I do?
Working hard?
Oh, yeah, I'm working real hard. Up now, 17.5 sedan. I already got nearly 4 guys up on the driver's. Adam Brown, what are you doing?
You had a fan failure.
I had a fan failure.
You have no fans.
Chris, give it to you. Thank you.
Take the low road.
Low road. Team X-Ray trotted out the whole Adam Syndrome Brown stories again at Carpet Nats.
It's too bad it's not him.
Yeah? And it's somebody else?
Adam's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That this never happened.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Huh. Well, either way, they think it's you. Watch out, Fico.
Let me guess, you were told.
Yeah, it's true.
Drew told the syndrome story that's totally incorrect.
The story that he tells every single time.
That story is completely salacious.
It's okay. You can stop hiding. It's a fallacy. Fallacious.
He did come to the fast lane, but I wasn't there. I hadn't even started,
Adam Brown vigorously defending himself on the driver's stand.
No, it's just funny because he tells everybody the syndrome story. About how I had all these x-rays.
I do have an unknown transponder. Has somebody changed it? Transponders? Who's the blue car? Is that Jason? Apparently your transponder wasn't in the system, Jason. Alternately, Jim messed up. So I got everybody checked in. I got 2 marshals. If I could get a 3rd marshal, if possible, might have to be a volunteer marshal. Sort of over by the catch fence area, like by the, yeah. Thank you. I apologize, I don't remember your name, but I remember meeting you, so thank you. Stan? Thank you, Stan. So the order is going to be Brent, Mike, Adam, Jason, Rich, Art. Once again, Brent, Mike, Adam, Jason, Rich, and Art. So I'm going to try to call you guys off. You got longer lap time, so it should work okay. Brent, you're going to go on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Followed by Mike, Adam, Jason, Rich, and Art. That looks like decent spacing. Hopefully everybody agrees. Give you guys a couple laps to settle in here. We got pretty much 2 full heats of 17.5 sedan today. Good to see. bit of a mishap over Art harassing the back of Brent Klingforth. Rich Lewerke's fast lap, 3-3. Not sure how that happened. I must have missed it. So right now we have Brent Klingforth out front, 28.502. Adam Brown in the 2 spot, 28.502 in the 9. He's 1/10 behind Brent on timing and scoring. Art in the 3 spot, 27.510. Actually now Art goes to 27.504. He's 1.9 behind Adam. Jason behind Art. Mike behind Jason. Rich behind Mike. So Brent still has 1/10 over Adam. He's on a 28.501 with a 3. So Brent dropping his pace down there. Adam Brown now on top though with Brent 1/10 behind. Fast lap, Adam Brown with a 10.57, Brent 10.63, Jason 11.3, Art 10.6, Mike 11.3, and Rich 11.8. Order now, Adam, Brent, Art, and Jason. Gap from Adam to Brent is virtually nothing. Well, actually now the gap goes to 1.1 after Adam had a rough lap with an 11.8 to Brent's 10.6. So Brent out front now, 28.501 with a 1. Adam 28.504, Art 27.503, Adam 1.2 behind Brent. Art is some number of seconds, 2.8 behind Adam. Jason 3.4 behind Art, Mike 1.8 behind Jason. Fast lap, still Adam Brown with that 10.53. Set that back on lap 10 actually, that was your fast lap just then, Adam. You're now 1.1 behind Brent. Brent does 10.7 to Adam's 10.8. Brent backs at 10.7 with a 10.6. Adam 10.8, Art 10.7, Jason 11.2, Mike 11.4, Rich 12.3. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, drivers. Gap now 1.3 from Brent to Adam. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Up next, we have the second round of 17.5, second heat of 17.5 sedan. That's going to be Kyle, Nate, Sam, Steve, and Tim. Rich with a bit of a bobble. Getting back into non-existent groove, though. Got 3 down, 2 minutes to go. Brent's still out front. He's got 1.5 seconds over Adam. Art in the 3, Jason in the 4, Mike in the 5, Rich in the 6. Art's 2.8 seconds behind Adam. Adam now 1.4 behind Brent. Brent's slowly working his way faster and faster. Now on a 28, well he was on a 28.5 flat. Last lap was a 10.8, takes that back to a 28.501. Adam on a 28.505 now. He's 2.5 behind Brent after he does an 11.9. Art with a 10.9. Art now only 1.9 behind Adam. Adam 2.5 behind Brent. Brent looking to lay it down right now after complaining all morning about how bad his car is. Mind games, apparently. Brent's got 2.7 over Adam. 4 down, coming up on 1 minute to go. In this first round of qualifying, first heat of 17.5 sedan. Brent Klingforth looking to set a little TQ. He's on a 28.501. Adam Brown now 3.1 behind Brent. Adam slowly falling back into the clutches of Art Scrimo. Art now 1.1 behind Adam. All 3 of those guys are on a 28-lap pace. Brent 28.502, Adam 5.05, Art 5.06. Art now 1 second behind Adam with 30 seconds remaining. So Brent's got a pretty sizable gap, just over 3 seconds from him to Adam. Adam's now only has 0.8 over Art. So Adam's car maybe fading a little bit late in the race. Either that or Art getting into the swing of things. Art's last lap 10.8, Adam 10.8 as well. Slightly slower 10.8 though for Adam. Brent with an 11.0 though. Still got a safe buffer. We got 5 seconds remaining, everybody. Once time expires, keep on driving and I'll let you all know when you're finished. Keep going, keep going. Brent, you're done. Mike, you're done. Adam, you're done. Rich, you're done. Jason, you're done. And Art, you're done. So Brent takes that, followed by Adam and Art, Mike, Jason, and Rich. We're going to need an announcer and some volunteer marshal, or actually not even volunteer, just some marshals and an announcer out of that run.
What was the last time you've been racing?
You had one lap and it said stay fast. So just skip over the
Those races are still down.
So what you do today, that's what y'all put you on. It was somewhere
This guy? I don't know. He's pretty big like this. But that guy is pretty. This guy got me. What are you racing? You racing sports car? Oh, this is a good race. He got a haircut. I'm not gonna let you beat me. I'm gonna swerve too.
Are you calling it, Jim? Or can I call it?
You can.
All right, cool. I haven't called one in weeks.
All right, we need marshals out of the last race, please.
And do everything right?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think you got it.
I wasn't really sure, so.
All right, we got 3 marshals. Maybe need 1 more. These guys are ready. Your order is going to be Kyle, Nate, Sam, Steve, Tim. All right, we got 4 marshals. What is there, 5 of you? You guys can sort it out. All right, order Kyle, Nate, Sam, Steve, Tim. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Lesson 5.
Take all my clothes and everything off. So I'm like, I'll toss it. A couple degrees on the front.
Oh, Steve Grubb off the track? No, who was that? Was that Nate? Might have been Nate. All right. So your early leader, Kyle Klingforth, TQ pace for young Klingforth, 29.509 currently. Sam Nelson in the 2 on a 28.5 flat, also ahead of TQ. Steve Grubb in the 3, Tim in the 4, Nate in the 5. Oh, Steve falls back, Tim moves up. Kyle, Sam, Tim, Nate, Steve. With 1 minute down, Kyle Klingforth is your leader. Sam Nelson, though, only a 1/10 of a second behind Kyle. 29.509. Kyle's pace, rough lap for Sam, takes him off of TQ pace, slides him back down to about a second behind Kyle. A lot of time to try to make up in such a hotly contested class. Tim Ketchell in the 3. Hot lap for Kyle, 10.5. 10.7 for Sam, 10.9 for Ketchell, 11.0 for Nate, 12.2 for Steve. Oh, Kyle Klingforth now with a bobble, slides off of TQ pace, gives all but 1/10 of a second back to Sam Nelson. So those 2 drivers now, both off of TQ, but there's enough time that they can probably get it back with a bunch of good laps. Kyle, Sam, Tim, Nate, Steve. Kyle's pace, 28.502 with the 6. Needs to pick up about half a second to get on to TQ pace. 10.8, 10.9 for Sam, 11.2 for Tim, 11.1 for Nate, 12.1 for Steve. Halfway there, drivers. Oh, Sam Nelson sending it. Does a 12.9, gonna take him out of contention for TQ. Falls back to 4th on the grid with his current pace. Kyle Klingforth slowly whittling away at TQ and then body tucks himself and ruins the entire event. So a 15.8 for Kyle puts him a second and a half behind Sam. Sam Nelson's pace, 28.508, looking at 4th on the grid if he can make it stick. Kyle, 27.5 flats. Tim Getchell in the 3, 26.5 flat. Kyle Klingforth now about 2 seconds back from Sam. Both drivers doing very similar lap times, 10.9s last time through. 10.8 for Kyle, 10.9 for Sam, so 1.9 now the gap. With a minute and 20 left, it's going to take a lot of hero laps or a mistake. 10.9 to a 10.8, 1.8 now the gap. So Kyle trying to put in a good run early, line up ahead of Sam for the next qual. We will see. 1 minute, 28.507 to a 28.509, 1.1 now the gap. So Kyle making up some time. Less and less rub between those two drivers. 11.4 for Sam, 11.9 for Kyle, 10.8 for Sam. That will probably be the difference right there with 30 seconds left, especially since Kyle is parked in front of the cone. At least your battery didn't fly out. My battery flew out halfway. Oh, did you smoke a Reedy? Yes. At least it wasn't your dad who smoked your blistering fast Reedy for my IC. All right, so Sam Nelson in the top spot now. Tim Getchell moves up to the 2. All that is time. Keep going, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Nate, you're done. Keep going, everybody else. Steve, you're done. Sam, you're done. Waiting on Tim and Kyle's not going to finish. Tim, you're done. Sam Nelson takes it, 28.508, good enough for 4th on the grid. Tim in the 2, Nate in the 3, Kyle, and Steve. After I had that hit, I was like, God damn, I was spinning out back in. And you were battery fucking this cock was like halfway hanging out of the car right now. Is it really? Yeah, it's probably rubbing on the shaft and the FST. I'm surprised it wasn't good up front. Your car is very fast up front. You can't do anything fast. Well, hopefully with my battery not dragging on the ground, it'll be fast.
Okay. Unknown. Okay, order's gonna be God. Fico, Jim, and Stan.
Jim's not going to make this one.
Oh, sorry. Jim's checked in, but he left.
Yes, he's wrong.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So,
Rearranging his front end parts.
oh, he's rearranging them. Oh, okay. So order in that case is going to be Mario and then Stan. So Mario, you're going to go in the sound of the tone in less than 5. Now you can go whenever, Stan. You got plenty of time. Oh God. Oh. This is still. It still goes. Fico's coming around for a lap. I shouldn't laugh. Good to see you standing out here, though. It sounds like something's rubbing on your car, Stan. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but Fico laying it down in F1 right now. Rumor has it that the release of the CRC F1 car has been delayed yet again. So anybody who wanted to buy one is furiously going to buy the new BBC or something else. Yeah, there's a new one. Stan getting back on the driver's stand. We're 1 minute down, 4 to go. Fico's last lap in 11.7. Fico's car, as always, looks good. Uh-oh. I don't know how you just did that, Stan. I believe Tim feels the same way as me. Tim goes, wow. That was a feat right there. Stan's got an old school BAR Honda paint scheme going on. What it looks like to me, at least. Looks like it doesn't really want to go straight, or maybe dual rate is too high, or something. We're 2 down, 3 to go. Fico's fast lap still that 11.7. Last time through was a 12.9. This time through another 12.9. You might as well just stay there, Tim. Or move the brick. Yeah, one of the two. Pico getting his practice in for Mile High. I think we have an F1 class in Mile High. I think I'm actually registered for it. I might try to get somebody else to drive that car. Coming up on, well, not quite yet. I'll wait. Fico's fast lap still at 11.7. Last time through 12.0. Stan's fast lap was last time around 18.7. Fico's going to set early TQ on a 25.510. I don't know whether that's fast or not, but we'll say yes. We got 3 down, 2 to go. Next up is 17.5 Sportsman. That's going to be a lot of people. Dick, Russ, Freddie, Jesse, Steve, John, and Rob. I recognize 4 names from there, which is good. New blood. Fico's still rocking and rolling. I think I just heard a little chirp out of Fico. Oh. Got a minute and a half remaining. What do you mean do they move? Coming up on a minute remaining. Pico's car looks pretty good. Stan figuring things out. Good to see Stan here. Last time I saw him would have been a couple weeks ago when he took some pretty awesome photos that I think got posted on our Facebook page. Coming up on 30 seconds remaining. Fico and Stan working things out. Just so you know though, Fico, Stan's fast lap was a 4.3. I think there's something about this layout